The OSSIDON, Ark's brand new mutated primate TITANKILLER, has now come out, and needless to say, it has been somewhat controversial. Now, as I said before, this beast was marketed as a TITANKILLER. Though TITANKILLER is a bit of an overstatement, I'd say more of a glass cannon. Now, beyond that, the taming method is, how do I say this, unorthodox, and brutal to conduct in an official environment. Thankfully, I'm privileged enough to have a more modded and controlled environment, so I'll be showing you how to tame this controversial and ossified ape. Now, this beast currently spawns in the snowy regions of Valguero, Ragnarok, and the Center. But once Lost Colony comes out, it will only spawn on the Lost Colony map. And on top of that, the beast will not be breedable until Lost Colony finally debuts. Now, for the taming, you'll need a few very simple things. You need yourself a pretty good trank gun for torpor damage, you need a wide open flat area, and a lot of small to medium sized dinosaurs. These can be tamed ones. Now, once you find yourself a wild OSSIDON, you can initiate the taming process by shooting with some trank darts, as you need to get to 50% torpor to start the more difficult aspect of the taming process. At that 50% torpor mark, the OSSIDON will stop in its tracks and be very dizzy. You will see this bright blue circle around its head with some stars. That is your cue to run up to it and hop on its back. As soon as you hop on its back, it will start rolling up a ball of its own bolus. In addition to that, you will now see two gauges on the bottom left of your screen. One displays icicles recollected, and one displays the amount of creatures picked up in its own bolus. You must max out both of these criteria within the given 2-minute time frame to complete this part of the taming process. And I'm sure you're asking, well, how the heck do I do that? Well, let me tell you. You simply must roll the ball of bolus over the ice shark it spits out of its mouth and over different medium to small sized creatures. Doing so will start to fill these gauges and increase your taming effectiveness, as every time you hop on the creature's back, your effectiveness will drop down to about 50-60%, and you must complete these two gauges to get it back up to max taming effectiveness. Now, that is easier said than done, because every OSSIDON is different. They may shoot at different amounts of ice spikes. They may only be able to pick up a certain amount of creatures per bolus ball, which means you have to wait for those creatures to be spit out of the ball to pick them back up, or you have to wait for more icicle shards. That all does not sound very easy, and I'm going to tell you it's not. Now, if you can get through all of that, keep that taming effectiveness up, capture all of the ice crystals, all of the creatures, and have the OSSIDON not die, you've completed one of the 4 steps, as you must do this process 4 separate times to tame the creature. Now, if you manage to do that juggling act 4 separate times for the same creature, you'll have tamed yourself your very own mutated OSSIDON. If you like this guide, or if it helped you in any way, feel free to like and subscribe. God bless out there.